Hello, I welcome all of you to our new program that we are running for students. Okay, actually, it's not only a program that is meant for students, but it's a program that we are starting to help our students. I've been in Thailand for 11 years teaching English, and I have come to understand our students are wonderful students. I don't understand what people mean when they call some students bad students, because for me, I have come to understand that there is no such thing. There is no bad student, there is no good student. The only reason why sometimes we judge students as being bad is the output that we see in the performance of these students. But in reality, they have such an output because of the input. So if the input is well shaped and accurate, I believe the output will be perfect. So I decided to start this program to help my students know more about life. I want my students to understand that they can have the life they desire if they understand how the universe works. Because we are living in a world where everything is in perfect order. And if we do not know how things work here, then we might feel like things are not working for us. So we have to learn and understand how things work in the world and how we are part of the cosmos. We are part of the universe. We are part of the world. We are not separated from the world. We are in the world and we are part of the world. We are part of the whole. And I just want to help my students who are struggling with their studies. They have questions about life, questions about relationship, questions about foreign language, questions about English, because some of these students sometimes come to me and want to know about techniques to be able to speak English. Many things, actually, many things. And I think this is the time for all these students to get an answer to all these questions that they have in their mind. And some of these questions that they cannot even discuss with their parents because they feel shy to talk about those things with their parents. And they dare not speak about those things with their friends simply because they know that their friends don't have the answers. So I would like to open this platform and start this new program for all my students. During my teaching period in Thailand, it happened that some students call me dad. I don't know why, but it's something that really made me think a lot about my job. Like, am I here in Thailand just to give knowledge to these students in order for them to get a good grade and maybe get into a good university, get a good job? Is it all that this is about? I don't think it's all about that, or I don't think it's only, I don't think it's only about that. I believe as a teacher, we are also like mentors. We are like trainers, because these students are watching us. they are observing us and they are learning a lot from us. Because for a student to say to a teacher that you are my dad, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. And it's because of all these things that I have come to understand that these students might be expecting more than just what I'm teaching them in the classroom from me. And they might be looking for guidance, and some of them might have questions that maybe I will be able to answer as we spend time together. So on the screen of this program, you have seen AGLC, and I would like to explain what this AGLC means, or what AGLC stands for. A stands for amazing, G stands for grace, and L stands for learning, and then C stands for center. So put together, it says Amazing Grace Learning Center. So the program that we are running now, it's a kind of a learning program, and we would like to use this opportunity to help our students who are struggling with life to come out of that ditch, to come out of that pit. Because we can train these students to get good grades. We can help them pass through all the things that they have to go through in school and get to university. But I believe the most important thing is the impact that we are having on the life of these children, on the life of these students. And it's not only about feeding the intellect of these students. I think there is more than the intellect. There is more than what we see in the physical realm. There is also a spiritual aspect of life that has been neglected for very, very long time. My perspective of life is that both must go together in order to have a perfect life, or a kind of balanced life. And the intellect with the spiritual aspect should go together. And the things that we will be discussing on this program will be for both aspects, both physical and spiritual. I know that some people freak out when we use the word spiritual, but I don't want to make anybody feel like, what are you talking about? No. I'm not talking about things that make people feel a little bit like, I don't want to know anything about that. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the aspect of life that goes hand in hand with the intellect. So for our students to be the kind of students we want to see in the classroom, they need to know something about how life works. Most of these students that I've been teaching are confronted with issues of relationship, issues of friendship, even issues with some foreign teachers. They don't know how to deal with foreign teachers. And some of them run to me sometimes and ask for counseling, and they ask for directions. And I do what I can do, but I think it's time to expand this this help, this counseling to all students all around the world, not only in the group or in the school that I am serving, but I believe students from other schools can benefit from this as well. To wrap it up, I would like you to know that we will be running this program maybe once a week. Depends on the demand. Depends on the need that we have at hand, because we are going to be having students join us on the platform here, and these students will come with their questions, and we will try to answer their questions to help them have a clear mind and understand what they want to understand about life. And also, the program is open. It's open to students who are not in our school, but students who are from other schools who have questions. Any kind of questions you have about life, check our contact, check our email address at the end of the program. You will see it on the screen. And send us your email, send us a message, send us your questions, and we will try to answer your questions. If you want us to mention your name, like this questions comes from so, we will do that. But if you want us to keep your name anonymous, we will keep it anonymous. We will not mention your name. We will just read the question and say, okay, a student or somebody would like to know about something, and this is the question. So we will read the question and then answer the question. So briefly, this is what this program is all about. It's all about love. It's all about unity. It's all about oneness. And most importantly, it's about developing our students, making these students be the perfect people that know about the environment they live in, know about the cosmos, know about the universe, know about life in general, and learn about connection, how to connect to this world, how to connect to people around them, how to impact this life that they are living, and how to see their dreams come true. I believe that's the aspiration of every student. Every student would like to see their dream come true. So we are opening here a room for them to know the way and to know what might be the difficulties that they might encounter on their way to their dreams fulfillment. And together, I believe we can do that. I believe we can do that. The world is now coming back to oneness, unity, and I know that we are all united, we are one, and we are all here for a purpose. And finding the purpose of life is something that most of us have been struggling with for many years now. But I think it's high time that people understood that it's not as complicated as people think, and we just have to allow ourselves to get information, get knowledge, get understanding, and life is beautiful. So thank you very much, and remain connected, remain tuned on. And our next program will be next week, and you will be hearing a lot from us, and And if you are interested in this program, contact us, okay? We are welcome, or you are welcome. And we are even thinking of traveling all over the world to collect data, to collect information. And we think we are even going to meet people who have walked the straight path, people who have walked the narrow way, people who have walked the middle path and have overcome all the challenges of this middle path, and now have the crown of life upon their head and understand a lot about life. So if the need be, we will travel around the world to meet these people, to get information, to get knowledge, understanding, and pass this knowledge on to our students so that they too can make it in life.